Wanted to ask you about the offensive line's mentality entering this game. I mean, is this one of these situations where you guys really feel like the game rests on your shoulders in the trenches?
I mean, every game rests on our shoulders. It always starts with the trenches. We move the line and we hold the line. So everything starts up front.
Okay, next we'll go to Adam, and then Jordan, you're next.
Hey Cece, how are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. So obviously, huge game to kick off the year. How much are you looking forward to just running through that smoke, getting the season underway with, kind of a marquee matchup?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I mean, Notre Dame is a one hell of a team. They don't have an off button, so there's going to be all 4 quarters of fun and compete. So I'm really excited for Hard Rock. They're coming down here, and these are one of the games you sign up for as a Hurricane.
And I asked Mark Fletcher yesterday, but just, what have you told maybe some of the younger guys or the new guys, just like what it's like to that feeling of running through the smoke and, getting, playing in front of this kind of crowd and stuff?
Yeah, I remember my freshman year, and my brother was here as well. He helped me throughout the process. I mean, one of the things that he told me was always focus on, like, don't let the distraction get to you, but always focus on your job and doing the best of your ability to compete and everything. One of the things they said too was, like, it's like a high school game. Don't worry about anything. Don't be scared. Don't have anxiety. It's just a high school game. And that helped me out throughout my whole freshman year. And, now I'm getting used to it. So my what I can say to the young guys is, it's just another high school game.
And one more question on that topic. Sorry for kind of taking over, but when you're on the sidelines, like obviously the crowd's getting the loudest when you guys are on defense, and when you're on the sidelines, I know you're going over things with Coach Mirabal and your teammates and everything. But do you ever take a moment to kind of soak it in and be like, "This is really cool"?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I expect Sunday when the defense are up, I expect my seat to be shaken. And I look forward to that.
Jordan, we'll go to you.
Yeah, hey there, Cece. For a couple questions from my end. First off, just what are you seeing from Notre Dame's defensive line, and what type of challenges are you expecting from them? And I guess just how much are you looking forward to that type of challenge in week one, your O line versus their D line?
Oh yeah. I mean, throughout my whole study, they don't have an off button. That's one thing they pride themselves on, is like they go full speed every play. And these are the type of teams that are hard, are the teams that don't give up in every scenario. So I'm excited for this game. This game, it's gonna be all 4 quarters of fun and compete and everything, so I look forward to it.
And now that you've had a full fall camp with Carson being able to participate and actually go through drills and everything, what has stood out about him, and what has been your sense of just his level of excitement, his readiness to get back on the field after the way his season ended last year and him wanting to get back out there?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I feel my boy's ready. This guy's been locked in from day one, and he's ready to go. I can just sense it. I can just feel it from him that he's out there, and he's locked in. He's been making calls. Being in the film room and everything. So I'm really excited for
But
it.
I want to ask you about Notre Dame's front seven. They have a couple of defensive ends who are apparently healthy now. What have you seen from that group on film? How big's that challenge?
I think it's gonna be a great challenge for us. You got one of the DNs, he like 6'7". He kind of big, and you got four coming back. I mean, you got five coming back, and I think he very like quick with his hands and stuff. So I do think it's gonna be a good challenge for us to go against those guys, those edges.
Jordan?
Yeah, hey there, Coop. Two questions from me. First off, just Notre Dame top 10 matchup to start the season Sunday night. All eyes from the college football world are basically going to be on you guys Sunday night. How much do you embrace those type of games, especially to kick off the season?
Uh, I don't really like, really care too much about it, about like the crowd, like how big the game will be. I mean, I love playing in front of big crowds. I love playing in front of under the lights. I love night games. So I'm just gonna take it as a good experience. I mean, I'm just gonna go out there and all of us are gonna try to perform as a team. So
Yeah, and then I asked CC about this, but now that you guys have had a full camp with Carson being able to work with you guys, go through all the drills, go through all the motions, just what has stood out about him over the past month, and what are you sensing from him as he gets ready for his first game with you guys?
Carson has been doing a great job since he's been here, since he started like participating in the practice and stuff. He also a great leader, like he's very vocal. He makes sure like everybody well aligned in the sign, get their job done. So I think it's a good thing that he came in and was ready to like take over the offense. So that's a good job that he's doing.
All right, Adam, we'll go to you.
Hey, Anez, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Just looking at like, the whole O-line, how do you feel like the offensive line's depth has come along and just the younger guys like SJ, Jaden, all those guys who've maybe been on campus just since January, how have they come along since they got here?
I think all the young guys that came along very well, like guys like you said, like SJ, Max Buchanan, Jay Wiggerson, all those guys. I think all those guys coming on very good. They learn fast, and they also like just sit back. They don't really like try to do too much. They just try to take, because we got a very like experienced group of like starters. So I feel like they just came in and just learned everything very fast, and they just doing what they can do, try to compete. So I think it's a good thing that they're doing.
Obviously, this is your first not just game at Miami, but part of the rivalry against Notre Dame. So you're sort of getting both things at the same time. Can you just talk about sort of your outlook, how you approach a game like this, and how comfortable you are now in this Miami Hurricanes offense?
Yeah, I'm super comfortable in the offense here. Getting here in spring was a really good thing for me to get around the guys and learn the system and learn all the calls and get comfortable playing with the guys around me. And yeah, we're really excited for the first game of the season. Obviously have a tremendous challenge ahead of us, but we're looking forward to it and we're fired up.
All right, next we'll go to Jordan, and then Adam, you'll follow him.
Yeah, hey there, James. Speaking of the challenges, just what are you seeing from Notre Dame's front seven, and what type of challenges will that pose for the offensive line?
Yeah, they're really good all around on defense. They've got playmakers all over the field, and up front, they're really strong, really stout. They move well. They create a lot of challenges for us that we have to be ready for. They've got linebackers that are really good at making tackles and playing downhill and playing fast. So we're gonna have to bring it Sunday, and we're ready for it.
And then you also mentioned your comfort level with everyone now that you've been here for a bit. Specifically with Carson, just what's your comfort level with him now, especially now that you guys have about a month to be able to actually work together in live drills and whatnot?
Yeah, Carson's been great. I'm super comfortable playing with Carson. I think I can say the same thing for everyone on the offense and everyone on the team. And we've got tremendous confidence in him, and we're excited to watch him ball out on Sunday.
Hey, James, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So obviously, it's an exciting matchup on Sunday, but it's like right out the gate, you guys are playing at the national runner-up, not like a team, not like an FCS team or a weaker team. So just how much of a challenge is it where it's a team where if you make a mistake, even just like getting the kinks out in week one, that they're going to capitalize it. Like how much of the coaches, I guess, been preaching like you have to be on your game like from the first whistle?
Yeah, like I said before, they're super talented and have a great team and a great scheme, and it's obviously a great program. So it's going to be a huge challenge for us. And I think at the end of the day, no matter who you're playing, you know that you need to play winning football and kind of treat everyone as a faceless opponent. And I think if you get caught up in all the external factors and you get excited for one game and you're not excited for one game, I think that's how you get beat in the long run, and that's not playing winning football. So they got a great team, and we got to bring it on Sunday, and we're confident we will.
And obviously, you've played at different places. Just how excited are you to, get on the field for the first time, run through the smoke at UM, is kind of like, be a part of this program in a game for the first time?
Yeah, I'm pumped for it. I've never been to a game at Hard Rock before, so having this week one is going to be awesome. I'm really excited to see how our fans bring the juice and bring the energy week one, and I'm really hoping they'll show out for us and give us an advantage.